So we said, La'asid Love, they're not going to ask a general question like, what were you busy with? That's not what it's going to be. They'll ask about every single day. It's not just the day, but every single hour. What were you busy during that hour? And what were you busy during that moment? Every single moment they'll ask, what are you busy in that moment? You have to have this willingness and chemish nefesh all the time. Just every time, every once in a while, you should stop yourself and say, what am I busy with? What am I busy with? A person has to be ready to be, that he should be asked at every single moment, what was he busy at that particular moment? What will he say, what will he answer? He was busy at that particular moment with shtissim and avolim, watching a movie, watching a ball game, or whatever. Or playing with a cat, or whatever. What was I doing? What am I busy with? Ultimately, you see this cat is attacking all kinds of papers, pieces of paper, whatever it is. All sports game in the world is like that.
Sport games?
Yeah.
Papers?
Yeah, it's like a kitten attacking a paper.
Uh-huh.
It's Yankees, this, that, whatever. It's like a kitten attacking a paper. What is it? It means nothing. Gunish mit nicht. It means nothing. It's a championship of the world, a legend. What does it mean? It's no more than a kitten attacking a piece of paper. That's it. It's all it is.
It's really tomorrow.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like it.
A person needs to be ready to the time that they'll ask him, what have you done about every single moment? But the same thing, it's very easy to bring about Mussar that breaks a person and says, listen, I'm dead. I'm like dead meat. Forget about it. I'm done. And stick a fork in me. The opposite is also true, which means if you're zoicha to be oisek in Rebbe's inyonim, even for a minute, it's schon chashuv. Kal v'chom if you're zoicha for an hour. Kal v'chom if you're oisek for a day. Kal v'chom if you're oisek in a lifetime. In other words, it's a demand that you should, devote every moment that you have to having Rebbe's Torah in your head, and medabek in the tachlis, but it's also a chizuk. It's not just an overall thing we're looking along. Were you like a Rabbi Yoshem or Khan Kanievsky sitting down learning Torah all day? Or basically Torah was an also? That's not, it says, the cheshbon is every day, every hour, every moment. In other words, every minute counts. Yozecha another minute, ashrecha. Yozecha 2 minutes, ashrecha, double ashrecha. Three minutes? Ooh. It's a very great thing. As we said, as the Yom Tov Glazer said, we are all brought up by Goyim. Even those of us that grew up in from homes, whatever it is, it's basically it's watered down. It's watered down Yiddishkeit. Baruch Hashem, we know there's a Yiddishkeit, but tachlis, it's money, it's fame, sports. It's sports, and we were brought up by Goyim. So there's no surprise. There's no surprise that most of our time is we're still spending with shtusim. But every moment, you start with a moment. You say, "B'nai Shalom, give me a moment to think about you. Give me a moment to think about Rebbe's Torah, to be misasek Rebbe. A moment, one time to be misasek. That if you'll ask me about that moment, I'll be able to say something that you'll makabel. The Rebbe says, I want you chelik and Gayen together with me. On that one moment. Turn it the other way around. Once you have that, you get another moment. And you go, yay, I got 2 moments, you get another moment. And so like this you build it up. You don't build it up and go, oh man, I can't believe this. I mean, like 900,099,999% of all my life is devoted to shtiyot. I'm done, I'm finished. Verkehrt. That one moment, if they're asking for every moment, I have one moment. That's what I have. That's what I have. Sometimes that one moment out of who knows what is worth anything, worth everything. You know, but to get a Rebbe, they have to bring numbers to get in because there's so many people waiting. They have to bring numbers. They have to take a number. So an old man was coming there, and he went to the beginning of the Torah. So he says, "Hey, you have to have a number." He says, "I have a number," and he opens up and he has a number. Nobody said the word. Nobody said the word. Sometimes a number, you know, is a different. It's a number that finishes of all numbers. Sometimes you have a moment that finishes up all moments. That's the moment. That's the moment. If you're all the time waiting for the moment to arrive, the moment will never arrive. The moment is now. You were waiting for all your life for the moment to arrive. This is it now. Any which way you want, any which way you are, no matter where you are, that's the moment that you are waiting for all your life. Right now. Go down.
Beautiful.